Hello friends, welcome back. So in the previous couple of steps, we went through the Spring framework. I take you to the world of Spring framework with its concepts like inversion of control, Spring container, dependency injection. We saw the setter dependency injection. We went through the constructor based dependency injection. We went through the how the traditionally we used to write an application. Then we saw the Spring Framework way to write an application. We created a configuration XML file where you can pass the bean you required to create, and let the IOC conversion, okay, build and maintain the object. So in this step and its subsequent step, we are going to learn the Spring Boot. So let's start. What is Spring Boot? So Spring Boot makes it easy to create a standalone production grade, production ready Spring based application that you can just run. So it's a production ready application that Spring Boot will give you. So Spring Boot application need minimal Spring configuration. So it allow you to focus on the business logic instead to put the efforts on the configuration part. So there are some couple of more features that Spring Boot provides, and that is the key area to understand. So basically it create a standalone Spring application. So Spring Boot is basically, if you see the 90% cases, Spring Boot are used to create a is create a web services architecture based application. So web services is nothing, it's a standalone application. So for each microservices has a defined as some sets of boundary, and that the standalone application. Spring Boot will give you the inbuilt server like Tomcat, JT or Undertow. So you don't need to deploy the war file. If you see that traditionally if you have a JBoss, if you have a WebSphere application server, you need to create var or jar file and then you need to deploy. Here you don't need to do with Spring Boot. It will give you the ready-made server and it will configure automatically. So one of the key features of the Spring is auto configuration, and that you will see the real magic of Spring Boot. It also provides the starter dependency to simplify your build configuration. So while starting of the application, there are n number of starter dependencies that Spring Boot will provide you, like actuator, Spring Dev Tools, uh, MySQL connector, like JDBC dependency. So you just need to add the dependency, and Spring Boot will do the magic and it will build the configuration for you. The other is it will give you the production ready features, like the need to know the matrices, health check, externalized configuration. So you want to know like the health of your Spring Boot application, your microservices application. That Spring Boot will provide you the infrastructures like actuator. Okay, there are so many couple of the features that Spring Boot will give you, and we will see in a subsequent steps. So there are some myth about the Spring Boot, like Spring Boot generate a intermediate code for us. So this is the myth only. There is no code generation by the Spring Boot. Instead, the Spring Boot provides the dependency. You just need to add the dependency in a form of either jar file or any other format, and it will configure for you. So in the previous step we had seen like how you are doing the XML based configuration. So in the Spring Boot, no requirement for the XML configuration. If you want you can do, but there is no as such required for the XML configuration. And the last feature is it will automatically configure Spring and the third party libraries whenever possible. So we just need to add the dependency as a third party jar, and it will automatically configure. So automatically is the is the one of the important keyword you will keep listening in a Spring Boot. So all the things will be do automatically. So whenever you talk about the configuration, it will you will heard about the automatically, right? So this is the magic. So why the developer need to focus on the configuration? Instead, focus on the business logic and let Spring Boot do the configuration for you. So in the next step, we are going to see the architecture. So if you have a time, see you in the next step. Please click here to subscribe my channel. Please like and share. Thank you.